Hello, everybody. This is your old friend RJ City, and I'm back opening my final batch of old, what are they, 1986? 1987 wrestling cards. It's really ultimately a testament to how many cards I found that I already own and went, oh, why didn't I throw these out? So let's go through them. Fantastic body press. I don't know if that's Rick Martel or Tito. I think that's Rick. And I will say, quite a fantastic body on him indeed. A handsome fella. Does not get enough due. There's a man. That's my first ballot Hall of Famer. Give that fella his flowers. Rick Martel of the Can-Am Connection. You see, one was Canadian, one was American, and then they connected. So was the Hart Foundation, to be honest with you, but that wasn't their selling point. Rick Martel of the Can-Am Connection bombs an opponent with a flying body press. That's a term that's not used anymore. You don't say you bomb your opponent. Look at him. Arms outstretched. Real good old-fashioned Superman. Could have been a hell of a dancer with pointing like that. Here's Coco Beware trying to get the waiter's attention. There he is. Good look. Nice jacket. Is it a child's? Is it for a very small doctor, maybe? Coco Beware. 229 pounds from Union City, Tennessee. Known as the... Look at how small the font is on this shit. And so much room on the card. Known as the Birdman, Coco is a dynamic wrestler who is as jolly outside the ring as he is tough inside. He's a whirl of energy, attacking opponents from every direction. Up, down, all around. Coco loves his music and dancing, and the fans love him. Yes, they do, but that waiter wouldn't give him the time of day. Out to eat a turnbuckle. This is a classic photo of George the Animal Steel, who did a wonderful homage impression, I guess, of Tor Johnson in Ed Wood. Out to eat a turnbuckle. George the Animal Steel prepares to chew up a turnbuckle. You really just stuck with the title on that one, because the caption did not add any more information. Uh-oh. Somebody's upset. Somebody's waiting in a line that is not moving quickly. Look at him. And then his hands would smell like his armpits. Andre the Giant, 520 pounds, from Grenoble, France. And they sometimes say that Grenoble is the Paris of France. Andre the Giant turned on champion Hulk Hogan and tried to take his title in WrestleMania 3. It's usually at WrestleMania 3, but he's not happy about it. And then they would say, you want to do the Princess Bride? And he's like, ah. And then he got much happier. And this is, look at that. George Animal Steel coming through your television. What do you think of that sports card, George? And he goes, nice. The superstars speak. George the Animal Steel. Oh, he's talking about Elizabeth. And he's quoted as saying, Elizabeth, nice, nice. I like nice. And there's ... between all of these. Real good use of space, guys. Oh, I love this. This was fun. This is Danny Davis. Used to be a referee, and then he was evil, and he sold out, and he became a wrestler. Of course, it was weird. He was just a really jacked referee, and I was like, maybe this guy should wrestle. Smirking, Danny Davis prepares for a match. Banned for life as a referee by the president of the company, Davis became a wrestler under manager Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart. And there he's saying, come on, but still wore the stripes. And it would confuse, I'm sure, a ref who was reffing his match would be confused. He said, oh, wait, you're the ref? Should I be listening to you? And he's like, you. Oh, this is a great photo. Bundy, and I believe he's wrestling Corporal Kirshner. Bundy in midair. Look at him just floating the old levitation routine. And that's what we loved about good old magic King Kong Bundy. King Kong Bundy seems to be levitating during a match with Corporal Kirshner. I love this photo. Just, it's so, and the shadow, it's beautiful. I don't know what he was doing. Hercules and Bobby the Brain Heenan. This was when Hercules was transitioning out of his traditional brown leather Hercules gear, but he still has like those wrist guards on. Hercules from, 275 pounds from Tampa, Florida. Ancient Tampa, Florida. Hercules believes he is the reincarnation of a Greek hero and strongman from ages past. Whether or not he is right, the real Hercules couldn't have been any stronger or nastier than he is. I thought the original Hercules was supposed to be nice. Heenan is Hercules' manager and one of the sneakiest and smartest men in wrestling. That's why they call him Bobby. Here is Billy Jack Haynes from WrestleMania 3 fighting his way out of the full Nelson from Hercules, who's strong and nasty and not at all Greek. Billy Jack Haynes fights against the crushing power of Hercules' full Nelson. This match was billed as Battle of the Full Nelsons. That's great. You get really the double Nelson in many ways. These are outfits that people don't wear anymore, and they really need to. Killer Khan and Mr. Fu. This is the best. Even if I never even saw wrestling, I'd be like, this is just my favorite thing to look at ever. I want this framed, and I want it in my house. 265 pounds. They put Fuji's weight? Fuji is 265 pounds. Khan is 310. Fuji is from Osaka, Japan, but Khan is from Mongolia. Just the whole country in general. With the cunning Fuji as manager, Killer Khan has ravaged his opponents just like his Mongolian ancestors destroyed enemy armies. Killer Khan is a barbarian, but not to be confused with the wrestler, the Barbarian, who knows no pity. Fuji is a manager who knows plenty about dirty tricks and illegal tactics. Together, they are fearsome. Get a good look. That's just a good vest. Jim the Anvil Neidhart saying nice guys finished last because he's not a nice guy. Or he is a nice guy and he's okay with finishing last. He's accepted himself. Jim the Anvil Neidhart says, he's quoted as saying, the way I look at it, this is obviously not something he ever said, only chumps go by the rules. Only one thing means anything to me, and that's winning, baby. It's easier to win by breaking the rules, and it's more fun that way. Thoughtful guy. Didn't want to just be successful, wanted to have a good time doing it. Who doesn't appreciate that? Here's the Dynamite Kid waiting to use the bathroom. He'll buy something when he's done at this gas station. 225 pounds from the United Kingdom, which could really be anywhere. Packaged Power. That's the Dynamite Kid. He and Davey Smith make up the British Bulldogs. The former tag team champions, many people consider Smith one of the quickest men in the ring. He can strike from the mat or the air with the power of a cannonball. Yep, this card is about Davey Boy Smith and not about the Dynamite Kid. So, probably shouldn't have put his picture on it. Oh, look, speaking of outfits, they used to have like couples outfits, you know? Kamala and Kim Chi, and I don't know the origins behind the Kim Chi name, but I'm sure it's not socially, politically, or geographically correct. Kamala is 406 pounds, and he's from Uganda. A lot of people do not have their exact address. The brutal Kamala is a fierce wildman who attacks opponents as if they were enemies in a jungle war. This is no good. He likes to flatten an opponent, go to the top rope, then pounce on him like a panther. He does not look like a panther. Nobody gets up after Kamala lands on him. Kimchi is the son of missionaries who can speak Kamala's tribal language, which they do not list, and helps control him. And finally, even more, just when you thought you couldn't get enough Kamala and Kimchi, here they are. Kamala always he never knew how to cover someone, and he would always, because I don't know how to wrestle. But then, whatever. No Kamala, says Kimchi, him not dinner. And that is hopefully not the tribal language. I don't think it's that well thought out. Kimchi, he's quoted as saying, Kamala is the Ugandan headhunter. Men fear Kamala. Sometimes he even scares me. That's sort of like a Joan Embry or a Jack Hanna who bring an animal on the show and they're like, I don't like this one. They're not really, you can tell they're not comfortable. And then hilarity ensues. Hilarity didn't ensue here, but obviously it's the classic Jack Hanna outfit on Kimchi. That was certainly his inspiration. Well, those are the cards, and unfortunately they didn't have any gum, but Killer Khan had a real fun vest. And I think if the one takeaway of this all is that there needs to be more vests, more hats in wrestling.